I was born and raised as a very religious Muslim. To those who outside chanted, "You are a kafir," by the way. They chanted, "You are a kafir." Kafir means infidel, person who doesn't believe in God. Well, I'm sorry to break the news to them. I memorized the whole Quran at the age of 17. I was a very religious Muslim. You can clap. 114 chapters, that's not easy. It's not like the Tanakh, so many books. So I memorized the Quran. I was a very religious Muslim, but my views changed when I was exposed to the Jews for the first time. For the first time, I was exposed to the Jews at the age of 27. At the age of 27, 16 years ago, in France, Paris, I learned more about Jews. I learned more about Judaism. I learned more about the commonalities that we have. And I decided to encounter the hate that I was indoctrinated with, and I put it face to face, and I had the chutzpah, or the courage, to say, this is wrong, and I want to learn the truth. And this is why many of those who hate Jews, by the way, haven't met a Jew in their life. Many of those who hate Israelis haven't met Israelis in their life. Ignorance is not a bless, as many people say, but ignorance is the greatest enemy for peace. So, I do remember that when I was a religious Muslim, I'm still a Muslim, of course, but not a mishuga, in Hebrew, a crazy extremist who hates Jews, hates Israelis, no. But as someone who really changed with knowledge, facts, and the truth, I have the keys to dismantle the hate. I do remember when I came back from Paris at that time to Saudi Arabia, I had a discussion with my mother that I met. I stayed with a Jewish family. I'm exposed now to the Jews. I want to learn more. I'm investing my time to learn Hebrew, to learn the Bible, to learn the Jewish history, and to learn. My mom, God bless her, told me, "Loay, you are under a sudden fascination by this Jewish family. It will go away in 2 months." 16 years and counting. 16 years and counting. And when October 7 happened, that was the pivotal point to me to say that if you really change, you have to speak up. Why are you afraid to speak up? Did you really change? Did you really expunge the bad ideas that you had in your chest? Or are you afraid to speak up? I said, no, I did change, and I'm going to speak up. I know there's a price to pay, but I'm willing to pay the price. You know why you're willing to pay the price? Because I didn't change with emotions or just because I love Israelis or I love the Jews.